It was about a Harvard professor who believed in aliens. And he was the chief of psychiatry at Cambridge Hospital. He'd won the Pulitzer Prize, like created the first outpatient mental hospital in the country, who's done great work, is now claiming that there's a phenomenon out there involving aliens that we don't understand. I said, well, he probably needs some serious mental health assistance. But I was told that he was a tenured professor and there was a secret proceeding that was about to take place with a committee at Harvard.
That's a UFO documentary. That's a UFO documentary on Netflix. And, honestly, I need to unsubscribe from Netflix again. It's garbage. I recently resubscribed to it, but it's still, and now their monthly fees are even higher, and the programming is even just more garbage. So for the most part, there's some good stuff on there, I guess. I don't know. I might keep it. There's some good stuff on there sometimes, but not a lot. But anyway, what's the point of him even saying that on that UFO documentary? I mean, this is supposed to be documenting how people have seen these things. Okay, there's the only point in saying that, and a lot of these UFO TV shows, they do this, little things like that to add doubt to it. But what was the point of him saying that? Oh, well, he must need serious mental health. Okay, there's only one reason why they do that. These are actors on here, man. The only reason why they say things like that is to discourage people like me who have actually seen them from reporting it or talking about it publicly. And there's a lot more detail I could go into than that. But even on that show, the proof is out there. I've seen it too, where they'll show like a lot of real footage, and then they'll eventually, say our verdict, it's an actual UFO. But then before they get there, their experts are saying little things that will add that seems like just for the purpose of adding doubt to it. I think and you see a lot of that with these UFO shows on TV. There actually is a misdirection campaign out there, and either wittingly or unwittingly, the media is involved in that as well. And that's not just the mainstream media, though. It's the things you see on YouTube and other things. You notice how it's a lot of right-wing podcasters that cover it. You see people like Tucker Carlson talking about it, and like I was watching that one of those videos Dr. Greer does, and he was talking about how he went on the show, the Charlie Kirk show. Okay, Charlie Kirk is basically like a white supremacist neo-Nazi. Okay, and he was talking about how he went on his show. It's always like these. That's why I think they have the crazy people covering it on on YouTube for that purpose to take away. It's the purpose of that is to remove credibility from the issue. I think in the mainstream media they cover very little about it. Like they show them a little bit about the Navy videos, and former President Obama goes on there and talks in just very minimal details. Talks about how we have these things in our atmosphere. We don't know what they are. And then, like the congressional hearings, I think even some of the people testifying before the congressional hearings are involved in, disinformation, and it's psychological operations as well, I think, against the American public and around the world as well. I mean, but the whole purpose of it is I won't get into it any deeper than that, but I'm not going to talk any more about it than that. But basically, though, and that, you heard what that guy said on the Netflix documentary. But first I thought he must need some serious mental health. Okay, lots of people have seen these things. Okay, the only point in saying that, once again, that's just to discourage people like me from coming forward and talking about it publicly or reporting it, because they want you to think you're going to be labeled as crazy. Well, guess what? I've got video footage posted publicly that proves it beyond any reasonable doubt. So anyway, that's it. Thank you.